Hello, wonderful people of the Good Men Project. Allana Pratt here, your relationship intimacy expert, with a wonderful question. I love that I get questions from men and women and all different ages. This is from a woman. She said, my boyfriend and I have been together for almost a year, but there's one tiny problem. I've been lying about my age. While I just turned 18 and he is 20, we started dating when I was only 17. I didn't want to tell him, but now I feel like I should come clean. Advice? Wow. Okay, first off, I just want to acknowledge you for being so young and so friggin' aware that you're out of integrity and that you want to do something about it. Like, that's pretty amazing, old soul. The next thing, I'm wondering why you lied. Was it because you wanted to have sex and you were officially underage and you didn't want to get him arrested, or you wanted whatever? And is that some part of the reason? Did he have like a rule? I'll only date women that are 18. And you wanted still to be chosen, so you lied. Like, I'm kind of wondering the why behind the lie, because that's a place to look at a fire you were unwilling to sit in, and being in the unknown and being in your truth, etc. And not to say that all lying is like bad, because there could be certain situations for our safety and well-being where your life depends on it and you need to tell a white lie, or you need to friggin' totally lie. So like, sometimes lying can even be beneficial or advantageous. There are situations. So I'm not saying this blanket statement like you're a sinner because you lied. But it sounds like this one was based on the fear of loss, the fear of losing approval, the fear of losing him. It sounds like it was based on fear, not like a bold choice for survival. So the other thing that we want to look at is that the whole foundation of the relationship is based on a lie, not a truth. Yeah. And you're right, that ought to, it's good, it's healthy, it's a great response that you're feeling off about that. You ought to. So that's a great, you have a great capacity to listen to what's true for you. I also really acknowledge that. So next, yes, you've got some cleaning up to do, but you also, I invite you to consider that you have a whole foundation of truth telling to build, to clean up, heal, and build moving forward with your boyfriend. So the short-term answer is totally tell him. The how you tell him is what I call a sandwich. And I want you to download the first chapter of my next book, because one, I'm going to explain this in greater detail, the sandwich, give you examples, but also in chapter 5, the rituals of intimacy, there's a communication technique that you two could do once a week called a dyad, where it's a safe place to build trust, truth, no justification. All you get to hear is thank you. So the idea is to be understood. And I have a feeling, because energy attracts energy, like attracts like, you know, on a vibrational level, could be something he hasn't shared with you either. It could be something that he might have to clean up as well. Maybe not, but maybe. And it'll be a safe place for both of you to come clean, to practice vulnerability, to practice staying connected even when you're scared, and it will really deepen your relationship moving forward. So that will be chapter 5 of the book. So how you get the book? allanapratt.com/7, the number 7 steps. That'll give you chapter 1, the audio and the text, absolutely free. If you like it, buy the book, buy the audio, buy the combo. It would be a great practice to go through listening or reading the book together. And when you get to chapter 5, to begin doing these rituals. I can't remember what chapter it is when I explain the sandwich, but basically you don't just, the middle of the sandwich, you don't just go, bleh. I was 17 when we started dating, like dump it on him. It's kind of like, wah, right? So you want to put things in a sandwich. This is the bread of the sandwich, something along the lines of, hey, I sure love our relationship, and I just feel like the luckiest woman on the planet to be your girlfriend, and I love the future we're creating together. Something like that. Something true for you. Gratitude, appreciation at the beginning. Middle of the sandwich, may I be straight with you? Permission. I am, and say what's true for you. I'm embarrassed, I'm ashamed, I'm feeling off, I feel like I need to clean this up. That when we started dating, I lied and said I was a year older than I really was, because I was scared, tell the truth, whatever's true for you, that I was scared that if I didn't, you wouldn't date me. And so I was acting from fear, not bravery. And I'm sorry. Clean it up. End of the sandwich would be, I'm afraid you're going to reject me now, if that's true, or I'm afraid you don't respect me now, or but I'm not perfect, but I'm committed to growing, I'm committed to learning, I'm committed to evolving, I'm committed to cleaning this up, I'm committed to making up for the damage done. What are your thoughts? End of the sandwich, okay? So that's like a little bit of an example of a sandwich, so that you can have these more difficult, intense conversations in a way that can actually bring you closer. And you are respecting the other by not dumping it on them, by putting it in a sandwich. So my recommendation would be to download my first chapter for free. Get the whole book if you like it. Use it as support to take your relationship to the next level. And I'm really, really impressed with your integrity. And please don't judge yourself. Please put down any 2x4s you're hitting yourself with. You did your best. You are doing your best, and you will do your best. And thank you for allowing me to support you in doing so. All right, all my love.